Welcome back to the live stream. Today we are doing a cooking stream. So we're making some chocolate chip cookies. This is my own personal recipe here. Flour, butter, peanut butter, sugar, brown sugar, vanilla, eggs, dark chocolate chips, crushed walnuts, baking soda. So those are the ingredients. First, before I do anything, I'm gonna oil my baking table here one more time so that it's protected, because I haven't oiled it in a couple days. Forgot to oil it, and this is still a new table, so I just get this mineral oil and I kind of drizzle a bunch on there. This is how we take care of our big wood butcher block here. Just keep oiling it. Haven't done it in a couple days, and it's new, so when it's new you have to oil it like every day for like a month. I missed a couple days. Then we just rub in the oil with a paper towel. And our little kitten coming to join us. He always joins us when we're cooking. He loves food. So tie these, they're like dangling all over the place. Hi, Lucky. Lucky kitten. Lucky, we just finally got Lucky booked for his neuter, so he's going to be getting neutered next month on the 14th. I just got off the phone a little while ago with them. His rescue, the rescue that I got him from, does their neuter. So I just had to call them back and make sure they were ready to schedule him. You bring him back to the rescue, and then they take him up to the vet all together. He's gonna have like a little mini reunion with his old litter mate. There we go. All right. Lucky, he always comes and tries to eat the mineral oil. I made sure to look it up because he was licking it so often that I was like, I don't know if it's bad for him to lick it, but it is food grade mineral oil. The only thing that could possibly happen is if he licked too much of it, he could get diarrhea because they use it as a laxative. You have oil in your fur now. Hi, you were sitting in it. This is our sweet baby boy. Yes, the sweetest baby boy. But yeah, he comes around when there's food. Whenever I start doing anything with food, he's like right in there. Huh. Beep, 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 beep. All the blue is off his paw now. His paws aren't blue anymore. We did a paw print for him the other day. Actually, I have it right here. Let's see how it came out. We did his paw print the other day. So he had blue paint on him, but it all came off now. So yeah, here's his little paw print. We have Lucky 2024 baby Lucky Mucklucks. That's his full name is Mucklucks. 4 months old on 12/18. So I just wanted to have a little baby paw print for him. Kind of smeared it, but aw, sweetie, he's just the sweetest baby. Aw, the sweetest baby. All right, we're gonna start cooking soon. I just want to cuddle the baby because he came. Yes, you cuddle the baby. All right, you gonna get in my way, little kitten? Now you got oil in your fur. It was on my hands too. Oh, sorry, my nose is running. Okay, so we gotta get some eggs from the refrigerator over here. Eggy eggs. Let's use the older ones first. Make myself a cup of eggnog too. A cup of eggnog for the holidays. This is my favorite eggnog. I get the organic Valley one. It's so good because it tastes like real fresh eggnog. You get the like hood ones and it just tastes like sugar. It doesn't really have actual eggnog in it, but this has like the actual eggs. A lot of the ones from the store like don't even have egg in them, but this one actually has eggs in it, I believe. Where's the ingredients? Yep, it does. Unrefined cane sugar, milk, cream, organic egg yolks, fat-free milk, organic flavor, and nutmeg. So it's a pretty good one. It's the best eggnog that actually has fresh eggs in it. It's pretty much empty now. There's not much left. So good. Okay, my head is finally starting to feel better too. I had a concussion the other day. I mentioned it on my last live. I got my head slammed in the slider door over there. I have to go get my mixer is, I think, in the other room. I have to go get that. So I'll be right back, but let's make sure I have everything else. We have flour. It's right here. Oh, the wrong one. That's the wheat flour. We use the white flour. I find the wheat flour makes the cookies a little too heavy, so I used to mix them. I used to mix white and wheat, just trying to make them a little healthier, but they get like really heavy. So we'll just do the white flour this time because I'm making it for the kids. My little niece and nephew are coming up. There's my sister-in-law who's pregnant, or not sister-in-law. She's like my adopted sister. She's preggo, and the little kids. She got the little kids. So we're making cookies so that the kids have something to do. We're just going to mix up the batter. I'd probably make a couple of them, but I'm going to leave the batter so that the kids have something to do and they can scoop the cookies. And my things like getting, something. Wipe the camera is like going out of focus. There's something on it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's a little better. It's focusing again. Yeah, so we have the kids coming up, so I was finding something for them to do. I was gonna sorry, I was holding my hand out for the dog. She's trying to climb on the counter. I was telling her no. So yeah, we're just making something so that the kids have something to do, and then they can take some cookies home. It'll be good. So we have regular sugar. I usually do a mix of regular sugar and brown sugar. So we have the flour here, the regular sugar. Brown sugar is in one of these too. Oh, not that one. Let's see this one. There's the brown sugar. There's the brown sugar in there. Look at Looney. When I tell her she can't go on the counter, she gets all upset, but that's what she does. She sits on the couch and then sticks her head over. Like, this is what I'm looking at. Looney, you can't come on the counter, baby. Yeah. She like plops her head down and just stares at me like, why aren't you letting me come? Why aren't you letting me come up here? Goofball. You goofball. Silly. But yeah, that's what I was doing when I held my hand up. I was telling her no because she tries to climb up on the counter. Oh, excuse me. Let me come wipe my nose. I'm going to go get that. Excuse me. Wait a minute. I'm going to get my mixer. Mixer. Make those cookies. Make those cookies. All right, I have to bring my mixer over. It was off the table because I've been trying not to have stuff up on this baking table until it's fully oiled. So I've been just leaving this in the other room. But usually I leave the mixer right on the table and it just stays there. It's just because it's just because the table isn't fully oiled yet. So I've been trying to leave it off of the table until it's oiled. So I'm going to put this down too so that it doesn't dent into the wood. Once the table's fully oiled, I won't worry about it. It's new. So I'm still in the process of letting the oils really soak up into it. You have to oil it every single day. For like at least a month, and then you're supposed to do it like every couple weeks, and then like once a month or so. Like after that, you can do it like just sporadically, but when you first get the new wood, it's like you have to really seal it by oiling it all the time. Or so I've been told, at least. Milk mustache over here. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna put the rest of my eggnog in here. All right, Looney, you want to lick this eggnog? Come here. You can have the rest. Here you go. I give her the carton afterwards, and she can chew on the carton. She shakes it around and gets all the drip drops out of it. Okay, maybe I can move this over here. Would be a better place for it. Hold on, I'm just moving my thing around a little bit. Just so we have a little more. Let's see a little better over here. Okay. Ta-da! So we got our mixer here. Open this up. Do this while we're touching it up. The eggs. Mixing bowl. Walnuts. I love walnuts in my cookies. Walnuts are good. We have these to scrape the bowl with after. Measuring cups. Usually bring our peanut butter. Our chocolate chips. Chocolate chips. Where's the peanut butter? Sometimes I put a little bit of coconut oil or cocoa butter. This one's coconut oil, but I prefer cocoa butter, but this works too. It just gives it a little bit of extra texture to the cookie. And then our peanut butter. They're like peanut butter chocolate chip cookies. Let me just tie these up a little bit. Should I stop dangling? I have been tied, but I don't know what happened. I just don't want this to come undone. Oh. I like it loose, but I just hate these things dangling. So I'm trying to tie it, but still leave the string loose so it's not pulling at my collar. There we go. Yeah, I can still have it loose, but just not dangling so much. All right, put that on there. So start with the softened butter and peanut butter. Okay, so we have to soften the butter. We do a half cup of butter, which is a full stick. We're going to put a stick of butter and soften it in the microwave. You don't want it like runny, completely liquid, just softened. Like 15-20 seconds maybe. I put it in for 20, but probably gonna stop it early. I have an itch. Itch on my back. It's so hard to reach around to the back side. Sorry. I'm a little bit too liquidy, but it'll be okay. Yeah, I should have stopped it. I was trying to itch myself. Ew. Okay, so you get this. And then we're going to get our brown sugar and regular sugar. So I do a 1/4 cup of regular sugar and about a half, or it's a half and half basically. That's a full cup. Do a 1/2 cup of brown sugar and then a 1/2 cup of white sugar. The white sugar. Looney, don't try to steal my eggnog. You already got some. I gave you some. Oh, the little kitten wants to come back in. Hi. Hi. What you doing, little Lucky? Hi, cutie. You coming to try to steal my butter? Little baby? I gotta get a sling for him. Then I can wear him. He likes to be swaddled. He always likes to be held. I used to put him in my sweater like this. I would carry him like this. Sorry, don't mind my tummy, but that's what I would do. Looney, you're getting into my eggnog. Yeah, when he was really little, I would carry him like that. He's a little getting a little big for that. Hey, off! Excuse me. You know you're not allowed on the counter. Off. 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 Thank you. Good girl. Yes. So yeah, my little baby kitten. The little baby kitten. Or I'd wear a double shirt and then I'd put him under one shirt. He'd just sit with me. Sit with me. You're so distracting with your cuteness. You're so distracting with your cuteness. All right, Looney, I was going to give you a cookie because you got off. You want a cookie? Here you go. Here's your cookie. Have a cookie. You see Looney get a cookie? Looney, sit. You want a roll? You want to show them a roll? Ready? Go down. Down. No. Oh, she sees the kitty and stuff. No. I got stuff for you. Don't mind the kitty. Come on. Sit. Roll. Good job. There you go. She loves to roll. So I don't mind making her do it. I'm going to roll again. Roll. Now you want to spin? Spin, spin, spin. Spin. Yeah, all right. There you go. Spinning round, spinning round. Nope. Nope. Not up. Not up. I said down. I said down. All the way. Such a good pup. She's such a good pup. All right. Usually, like when she wants food, she's very like pro food. She wants her food. She really wants to be involved with the food. Okay. Oh, we forgot the mixing things that go on top of the mixer. Let's get that. Where's the mixer thingy? Where's the attachments? There they are. There they are. go. Ah, excuse me. Mooney, go. Go. Off. Yes, thank you for the kiss, but get off. Off. I'll let her lick the dish, but on the floor. On the floor, you lick. Jump on the counter. This kitten over here. You guys can't see what's going on. He's like sticking his nose in trying to get the butter. He's like sticking his paw in there. You're like a toddler. A little toddler coming over trying to. We'll use this one. Little toddler trying to steal the butter. Alright. So I'm going to mix that and. Okay, salt and butter with the sugar. Oh, I need to add the peanut butter too. Yeah, so it makes it like a little paste. You can see. See, that's just why you don't want it too liquidy, because then it'll be like a liquid. You'd want it more like a paste. So the butter gets in there and makes this little paste, and then we're gonna add some peanut butter in there too. Off. Looney, get your nose off. You're gonna go in your crate if you can't help yourself. If you can't handle yourself, you're gonna go in your crate, okay? You too, little guy. Sticking your little nose in there. Get out of here. Okay. Ooh. All right. All right, this is new peanut butter, so I have to open the jar. Get something to open this jar. No. I'm telling you, Looney. You don't want to mess with me. You're going to go in your crate. I don't want to do that to you. I don't want to have to do that to you. You're too little dude. These animals. You'll go right in the crate with her, Mr. Kitten. Okay. All right, so we have the smooth peanut butter off. I'm serious, stop it. Yeah, good girl. Put your head down. She put her little head down again. You go see Mooney. Looks good. All right, so you get the peanut butter. We'll get a little spoon and stir that up so I don't get just the peanut oil. I want like actual peanut butter. This is the type of peanut butter that like it comes apart, separates, so all the oil is on top. So we're just stirring it so that we have actual peanut butter and not just peanut oil. Then we can put a spoonful of peanut butter in there. There we go, almost there. Just kind of mixing it up a little bit. All right, get a nice big spoonful. Get that in there. That on there. I'll just wipe it off onto that. Lucky, you want a piece of peanut butter too? Huh? Lucky. Here. You want some peanut butter? You want some? No? You want a piece? You get the peanut butter. There you go. We'll give Looney a piece. There you go. Good girl. There you go. You just stay right there. I always give them stuff. They want to jump on. They want to jump and get their goodies before I'm ready to give it to them. I always give them stuff while I'm cooking. I share. You just can't come and steal it. I'll share, Looney. I got no problem sharing. Okay. Don't need a ton of peanut butter, just a little bit. Give it some flavor. I might add a little more after. We'll see how we're check the flavor, you know. But I kind of forget how much I put. A fourth cup, yeah, it's like a couple spoonfuls usually. I'll probably do one more spoonful. That wasn't quite a fourth cup. Kind of like a rough estimate. Probably like 2 spoonfuls, maybe 2.5 would be around how much. Okay, there we go. There you go, you lick that. Let Noonie lick the spoon. The butter's done. Now we'll get a little bit more of coconut oil. Put that in there. This gives it some flavor and texture. Yum, yum, yum. Okay. So that's where we are now. It's like a butter, sugar, and peanut butter paste. Looking good. Looking tasty. And then we're going to add our eggs, vanilla, and baking soda. You basically add everything except the flour. It goes in at the end until it goes the flour and then the like chocolate chips and toppings and stuff. Okay. Dash of sugar. Okay. And then we'll get our eggs. 2 eggs. These are kind of small. Just 2 large eggs. These large, it says they're large. They're kind of small, I think. Let's see, we'll just get the biggest ones out of them. That one's a decent sized one. That one's a decent sized one. I don't know. They kind of look small for some reason. These don't look like large eggs. Okay. One. I don't know how people do that egg thing where I've never been able to do it with you. And then do it with one hand. I'm like jealous of people who can do that. Jealous. Hi, Noon. Okay, so now we're going to mix the eggs in. And also we're going to get the vanilla and the baking soda. So the vanilla is over here. The baking soda is in the pantry. So I'm going to grab that. Baking soda. Looney. No. Off. You know, she was doing so good with not jumping on the counter. We were teaching her. She was starting to learn. She was doing good for a while. And then once we got this kitten, she thinks she can jump on the counter because she sees the kitten doing it all the time. Like my other cat jumps on the counter too, but he's not as obnoxious about it. The kitten's like always on the counter. My other cat just mostly comes on the counter like when he wants to eat because his food is on the counter to keep it away from the dog. And I don't know, sometimes like at night he'll sit up on the counter over here, but like right on the ledge, up on this ledge part here. And like this whole ledge goes like all the way around. So he'll walk on the ledge, but he doesn't like walk like all the way on the counters. My older cat is good about that. He just mostly walks on the ledges. Get her over there. But yeah, so ever since we got the kitten, she's been obnoxious with jumping on the counter. And it's been a couple months now and she's just not getting it. Okay. 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Okay, there we go. My butt bump. You guys do that? Bump the drawers with your hip heel. Okay. 2 teaspoons of vanilla. One. A little overdue on that one, but 2. Okay. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So vanilla, we got the eggs in there, we got the vanilla in there, the baking powder, or baking soda, sorry, it's baking soda, and it is a half a teaspoon. I feel like I always overput the baking soda because my cookies tend to puff up like a little too much. It might have a little bit to do with the peanut butter too because it makes them really dense. I like the flavor it gives, but sometimes the peanut butter does make it a little too dense. My cookies are like a biscuit cookie. They're very, very dense cookies. All right, that's a little too much. So I'll try to keep it on the low side this time. They're supposed to rise a tiny bit, but not like it's basically so that they don't just melt apart, but you want them to like not rise like crazy either. I gotta use this. There's some stuff getting stuck to the wall. I gotta get that back down in there. Like the baking soda is sticking to the wall, and some of the peanut butter is sticking to the wall too. So just get that all in there so that it mixes evenly. Okay, I don't know. So this is we're cooking, like I said, for Christmas basically, because my niece and nephew and sister-ish, I don't know what to call her. She's like my adopted sister, but she wasn't like officially adopted, unofficially adopted sister. Are all coming tomorrow because they're coming early, like to do a little early holiday thing. We're gonna go see the Christmas lights. They do that down at the racetrack in Loudon, the Loudon Speedway. So we're gonna go see the Christmas lights, and that'll be fun. I've missed the past couple years. They've come up. I think my family went with them last year, but I wasn't feeling good, so I missed out. I'm gonna try to make sure I go this year. Thank God my headache is finally starting to go away. Even the eggs on the side of my head are toning down. This one on this side too, but the one on this side is like up in here. It's like a little, yeah, right there. There's a little egg on my head. And then there's one on this side too. And they're finally starting to like not be as painful to touch. I couldn't even brush my hand over them the other day. Like even just going to scratch my head, if I had an itch, it would sorry, yeah, even just having an itch, like if I went to go itch it, it would like send a pain through my eyeball. It was hurt so bad. So yeah, I definitely had a little mini concussion there. Had a little mini concussion. That wasn't fun. Last time I had a concussion, I was little. I went sliding headfirst into a tree. That's the only other time I've had a head injury like that. That time I got knocked unconscious. This time I stayed awake at least. Okay, now we're going to add the flour. How much flour? Let's see. I wrote this recipe so long ago. So I kind of forgot. I haven't made them in a while either. I haven't made chocolate chip cookies. 2 cups of flour. I used to have this recipe like memorized by heart. I could just do it. It's my own recipe. I just... Oh, no, the flour's out here. I don't remember it anymore. I haven't made them in a while. This one is the flour. I love these little jars. My mom doesn't like them. She thinks they're old, but I think they're cute. We've had them in our family like forever. These were the jars we had when we were kids. And a couple of them broke, but then I found a couple of the same ones at Goodwill, or not Goodwill, at our transfer station. So I got them for free, and they were like the same ones to complete the matching set. So I was able to like remake the set. So a couple of them I think are doubles, but it's kind of cool. One. cup of flour. Maybe 1 more cup of flour. There we go. See how that's coming. Has like a screw loose or something so it to hold it because it bounces. I tried to look. I'm not sure where the screw is loose exactly because like I've tightened this one, or tightened this one. Like I've tightened all of them. I don't know what exactly where it's coming from, but it's loose. But I've gone around trying to tighten it. I don't know where it's still bopping around. Okay. All right, that's good. Okay, now we're just going to mix in the chocolate chips and walnuts. Try to get this into here. Okay, the dough's good. Peanut butter. Okay, and then I don't know, it's usually like a cup or so of the chocolate chips. I'm gonna mix them. Mix these all in the bowl. We have special dark and then semi-sweet. You don't want to use milk chocolate in cookies because it melts way too much. It will just like splat out into the cookie if it's too soft. And mix those up in there. And then where's my little notebook? Just to remember how many. I think it's just a cup. Yeah. Oh, 2 cups of chocolate chips. Oh, that does make sense. There's 2 cups of flour, so, and then all the other stuff. Okay, so I'll do that. Ta-da! There's one, and then a second. Ta-da! I'll probably just put the rest of this in there. Dropped one. I don't know where it went. Okay, I'll just eat it. Okay. And then we're just going to mix those in. Use some walnuts. Just do a handful of these. Crunch them up a little bit. Okay. And yeah, we're just going to mix these up in there. What is it, Loon? yeah, we're going to bake a few of these, but we're going to leave them mostly, put them in the fridge, and then we're going to let the kids come in tomorrow and make the cookies, like ball them up so that they have something fun to do. Last time they helped me bake and they actually like helped me put the ingredients together, but it was kind of a disaster. They like, the little girl is like ADD and she wanted to keep adding more and more sugar. She's like, can we put some more? Can we put some more? I'm like, I think that's enough. So everything came out like overly sweet. So I'm like, okay, I know they like to bake with me and stuff, and that's very sweet, but this time we're just gonna like I'll pre-make everything and then they can just help ball up the cookie dough and stuff. Here, I'm gonna move this a little closer. I don't want to have to hold this. Here, we can actually take this off now because I don't think I need it on there. Oh. So I'll take these and make like maybe just 5 or so. Just make a couple just to see how they come out tonight. And then we're going to put the rest in the fridge and we'll have these for the kids to play with tomorrow. So give me a second. I'm going to get a little thing, a little tray. I don't know. What is she doing? She came running over there like bad. All right. Let's see. Bake 350. Usually like 10 minutes. All right. So we're just baking them in the little oven over there. I have a little mini oven, toaster oven. So we're just going to bake them in there. So it's little. And we'll put a little bit of oil in this pan. Or butter. Do I have butter? Hi, baby. Oh, here we go. Butter in here. Okay. Little paper towel. This is how I butter the pan. Is I just get a little piece of butter in the pan and we rub it on there. Okay, that's good. Just getting the pieces that are stuck off in there. Okay, so we're just going to take a little chunk here. And a couple of cookies. Make a little ball. Little ball. Cookie. Another little ball. Cookie. We just make like 6. Very kind of big, but 4. 1, 2. Just sticking. Ooh. Yeah, it works better when they're cold because they don't stick as much. Okay. Loony. Nice. Chips on that one. No, get your nose down. Get your nose out of there. Scoot. I don't want to touch you with my fingers all. I don't want touch you with cookie fingers. Okay, get a little more on there. Okay, so we're just gonna make this little bitty tray of cookies here. A little little bit to that one. That one's a little small. Mm. Little tray cookies, and then these I'm going to put in the refrigerator for tomorrow for the kids to play with. Just want to have something to try tonight. Push them down a little bit. So those will make a pretty decent sized cookie. They're a little big actually, I think, but whatever. Stick a little butter on there. Okay. So we're going to go take these to the pantry over here. No. No. Wait a minute. Wait for that to preheat. Hey, get off. Get me off. I'll stick it in the microwave until that's ready. I'll do the fridge. Keep him away from the puppy. Keep him away from the puppy. Naughty puppy. Okay. And now we're gonna get a big bowl to put the rest of it in. Cover to this is in the other. Okay. So I'm gonna put these in a bowl so I can put these in the fridge for tomorrow. And then I don't know, we might make some oatmeal cookies too, but I don't have a recipe for that one. So I'm gonna have to find one. It's probably similar. My mom wanted oatmeal cookies. I don't really like them, but that's what she wanted. Here, just throw the rest of these chocolate chips in there. Okay, sounds like that's preheated. Here, Looney. Oh, actually, wait. I'm not going to let you lick it until I decide whether I'm going to make the oatmeal cookies or not. Because I don't want her licking it and then having to use it again. Then I have to wash it. Okay. So, this is going to go in the refrigerator. And this one is going to go, I have to get a top cover for that, but I'm going to go put the cookies in the oven. Okay. That's not the same. You can't do the same recipe. Come on. Okay. I was thinking maybe to add like some maple syrup or honey or something instead. Okay, I'll find a recipe. Ooh, that sounds good. My friend, she just showed me this. She said she made a chocolate cake. Make sure there's no phone numbers showing. Okay, it doesn't. Just had to make sure. Made a chocolate cake with peppermint vanilla frosting. It was yummy. So I said, ooh, yum. That does look good. That's her cake. Okay. Like the glare is hard to, yeah, it's chocolate and then vanilla. Okay. All right, so we have to find a recipe for oatmeal cookies. Let me look on my phone. I'm going to look on my phone so I don't have to use the computer. Let's see, oatmeal raisin cookies. Oatmeal raisin cookies. Okay, we'll just find a simple, easy oatmeal cookie by Crocker. And she just wants me to sub out like a little bit of the sugar for other stuff. Okay. 1 1/4 cup of packed brown sugar, 1 cup of butter or margarine, which is 2 sticks. That's a lot of butter. Maybe there's more. Oh, you probably do need more butter to soak up the oats are really thick. Okay. So 2 sticks of butter, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Where's the 3 cups of oats? Okay, there's flour. 3 cups of flour. 1 1/3 cup of all-purpose flour. All right. Let's see. A smaller recipe that sounds like a lot, like 3 cups of flour. It's just a big recipe. Let's see if there's a smaller one. It's just a lot. It's like 3 cups of oatmeal. Why isn't this loading? Reload. Okay, yeah, we're just looking for a recipe here. Because I had my my cookie recipe I've had like for ages. I wrote that like when I was probably in my 20s, but I didn't have an oatmeal raisin cookie recipe because I don't really like them. I don't know. I've never liked oatmeal cookies. I'm not a huge fan of raisins in general either. So, okay, I think this one's a little smaller. Yeah. I think so. Oh, it's the same recipe pretty much. All right, I guess that's what it takes. There's the flour. Oh, okay, there it is. I guess that's what it is because both recipes are coming up the same. All right, so preheat the oven and prep the cookie sheets. Well, the oven's already preheated because it is. Combine butter, sugar, and eggs. So the 2 sticks of butter. I had one already out, and we'll get another one. Me making stuff I don't even like for my family. I hope other people like oatmeal raisin because I don't. What? I know, I just said I hope the other people like it because otherwise you're going to have to eat all of them by yourself. Well, you're going to have to eat them all by yourself if nobody else likes them. You might have to freeze them. I just don't like oatmeal raisin, personally. So hopefully the kids like them. Or Danielle. I'll make them because you like them. I just was saying it will be a lot because it's a big recipe, it sounds like. Okay. I'm going to go put these in the microwave to just soften these a little bit like we did before. Excuse me. It's not yours. Get off, little girl. Crazy little girl. Crazy little girl. Crazy doggy. All right. Hey. Hi. Hi. Yay. Oh. Yeah. Good girl. All right. So we get 2 sticks of butter. Oops, sorry. Get that. That's for the oatmeal raisin. Get that beeped over here. Let me see. No, I'll put it in front of the ribbon. Okay, Okay. Where's my phone? Yeah. Is it like? There you go. Sorry. Looney off. Animals. Hey. Okay. Put the butter into the creamy. Add the brown sugar and white sugar. Brown sugar. How much brown sugar? 1 cup of brown sugar. And then she wanted, for the white sugar, I think she wanted me to sub out some like maple syrup or honey. So 1 cup of brown sugar. Sorry, it's like cutting off my head. The camera. No. No. You know better. No. Off. Go sit down. A little more here. There we go. Okay. You stole my tissue. That's gross. Oh, no, it's not a nose tissue. She stole the little paper towel that had the butter on it. You don't want to eat that, though. Come here. You don't want to eat that. And we're mixing up the butter and the brown sugar together. Nice and creamy. A little bit of butter got stuck up there. Lucky, get out of here, bud. Oh, Lucky, careful, bud. He's been right on the computer. Hi. Careful, little dude. Careful, little dude. Yeah, be a little careful. You gotta be so careful. All right, we can go get the cookies. Yeah, little baby. We go get those cookies. Ta-da! Off. There's our cookies. See, they come out kind of like puffy, a little like biscuity. Oh, hot. They make like a big puffy cookie. But they are chewy. They're not hard. They're not a hard cookie. They're a soft, chewy cookie. They get a little puffy because they're dense. I'm gonna put this up here so the doggy doesn't get them. Off. 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 How many times do I gotta tell you? Thank you. Yes, good girl. Yes, good girl. You can get a cookie? Yes, good girl. Good, get off. You don't go on the counters. You won't get cookies when you're on the counters. There's not a way to get cookies. Okay. I was gonna use some honey and maple syrup. Do I have syrup? Do I get the syrup? Syrup. Okay. And here's the honey, which I have to zap it for a second. Oh, that's hot still. I do have to put this in the microwave for a second. Get down. It's mine. Here, come here. Now you can lift that. Such a good. Oh, there we go. All right, got some honey. Honey. So we'll put some honey in there. We're gonna do some fresh honey and some fresh maple syrup, and that's where we're gonna sub out for the white sugar. At least for most of it. You probably still have to put a little bit, but so good. Okay. Now a little bit of maple syrup. So there we got about a half cup or so almost of honey and maple syrup. And then take maybe a tiny bit of white sugar. Just like a handful there. I'm going to get this out. This recipe I've never done, so I'm not sure how it's going to come out, but just going by instinct here. And I'm subbing stuff, so I don't know, we'll see. Ready to wash my hands, are all sticky. Hands are getting sticky. That's maple syrup and honey makes it so sticky. Sticky, sticky, sticky. And then, let's see. We'll get my phone again, check that recipe. Okay, where are we now? Preheated the oven. We'll preheat the oven again, get that going. Okay. We just did the butter, sugar, and then the eggs. Let's see. How many eggs? 2 eggs. Just the same as the other one. Eggy eggs. Hi. Scoop out of there. I'm going to beat those eggs until they're nice and fluffy. That's done. Sugar's done. I guess again, get the butter, sugar down into there. It's all kind of sticks to the wall. Sometimes you gotta push it down in. Okay. Vanilla extract. Okay, so this is to add the vanilla extract. Just about a tablespoon. Where's my vanilla? Nice and fast. So we're going to put a tablespoon of the vanilla extract right here. Or a teaspoon, sorry, not a tablespoon, teaspoon. Put a dash in it. Color. Okay. I have like a little itch on my nose. Okay, and then after the vanilla, we're going to add the flour, salt, baking soda, and then all the spices and stuff. Did it say oatmeal? It didn't say the oatmeal, it just said flour. Oh, afterward you stir in the oats. Okay. Okay, the flour was a cup. I think salt, baking soda. Okay, we're basically just adding all the dry stuff now. So sorry, I'm just looking at my phone to make sure to look at the ingredients. It's like trying to scroll up and down on this little phone is hard. Okay, so the flour, where is it? One and a half cups of flour. So there's one. Maybe we'll do a half of the wheat flour because this, it doesn't matter. These don't matter if it's a little more dense. One and a half-ish. That's a little more than a half, but here we'll do 2/4 cups. That'll work. One. So my half cup measure has stuff in it. It had the honey in it, so I don't want to put the flour in. It'll get all sticky. It will be all sticky. Okay, looks like that. Oh. Okay, so we have the flour in there, so we're gonna mix that in. Hey Laura, how's it going? We're just baking some cookies for the holiday tomorrow. Well, the holiday's not tomorrow, but I have my niece and nephew coming up with their mom tomorrow, so we're making some cookies, basically, so they have something to do. We're gonna let them pick up and scoop the cookie dough. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna let them like scoop the cookie dough and stuff. So I have chocolate chips made already. We're doing oatmeal raisin. These ones are oatmeal raisin, but I just made some chocolate chip ones too. So tomorrow we're gonna let the kids come and like, pick up the cookie dough and make the cookies and put them on the pan. Instead of doing the store-bought ones, I figured I'd just make them from scratch. So the kids will have something to do because last time they were here, they love baking with me, but last time they were here, they like kept wanting, I had them do like this part, and they kept wanting to add more and more sugar. So I figured, I'm like, okay, I know they like baking with me, but I'm not going to let them put in the ingredients and stuff. I'll get it all set up, and then they can just mix the cookies and put them on the cookie sheet. I'm not going to trust them with baking yet. Maybe in a couple years. Right now, they're still a little young. You're getting better. You made cookies last week. Oatmeal, peanut butter, chocolate chip all together. It was like all in one thing. Oatmeal, peanut butter, chocolate chip cookies. Because I made chocolate chip and then I'm making a separate batch of oatmeal raisin. Or the chocolate chip or peanut butter chocolate chip. These ones here. I just finished. They came out of the oven. My cookies are beefy, but they're good. They're kind of they're thick cookies. Oh, different batches. Okay. Yeah, that's what I did, is different batches. I have a batch of chocolate chip. I just made a few just to see how they came out for tonight. And because, you can't make them and then not eat them. But we will have one. I should have one right now, actually. I'll eat one now. I'll tell you how it came out because I haven't tried it yet. Oh, okay. Okay, that's good. break. Oh, it's falling apart. Oh, it's good. I think they'll hold together a little bit more, actually, after they cool off a little bit. It's just because they're warm, they're like falling apart. I put a little bit of hard coconut oil in them. And that makes it gives it like a really nice texture. It makes it like flaky. It's like a crunchy, flaky texture while still being soft. So you get like a crunch, but it's still soft. It's good. I haven't made chocolate chip cookies in a long time. I used to always make them from scratch. Then I started just grabbing the store-bought ones because I was lazy. It's good. Oh, good. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of oatmeal raisin, but I'm making these ones for my mom because my mom likes oatmeal raisin. So we'll see how they come out. I'm just looking up a random recipe online because I've never made them before. Or if I have, I didn't save the recipe because I don't really like them. I probably made them before for my mom because she likes them, but she doesn't know how to bake. So I'm sure I've made them before. I just don't save it because I don't like them. Let's see, where were we? Okay, we added the flour. Then we got to add like the seasonings and stuff like nutmeg, cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Where's the nutmeg? There's nutmeg too. Oh, here we go. A teaspoon of cinnamon and a half teaspoon of nutmeg. 1 of cinnamon and a half of nutmeg. Okay, so cinnamon, nutmeg, a little bit of clove. Clove makes everything better. A little bit of clove in there. If I have any. Do I have the clove? A tiny bit of clove. Okay. So, cinnamon. I'm glad you did yours earlier because you got sick. So at least that's done. Oh, good. Are those for the holidays, though? They might be a little stale by the time the holiday comes around. It's like another 4 or 5 days. These are for tomorrow. My niece and nephew are going to have some. Then if the holidays comes, I'll probably just make more. I'm glad my head is finally starting to feel better so that I can move around. I was like moving so slow because if I moved fast the other day, it would like, I just get like this horrible pain in my head anytime I moved too fast. So, okay, there's a full teaspoon of cinnamon. And then we were going to do a half teaspoon of nutmeg. Are you feeling better now or are you still sick? Oh, you gave them to your family members. Okay, so it was like for like a Christmas gift almost. Like you give them to your family. Not like for the holiday day. You send them to your fam. That's good. Yeah, we're gonna have the kids do the cookies tomorrow and then they'll probably take some home. But they like to participate, so I didn't want to make them all. So I just made a few. I made like a half dozen. I just made 6. And I'll probably make 6 of these tonight too. Then we'll have a dozen, and then tomorrow the kids can make some. Ooh, pneumonia? That's not fun. That's hard. That's rough. Be coughing up a lung. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put this. This has got to spin. Your meds are getting better. That's good. Oh, Yeah, my head got better after I started taking a mix of Motrin and Tylenol, or not Motrin. I took Aleve instead because it was a little longer lasting, and I knew my headache wasn't going away anytime soon. So I took Aleve and Tylenol at the same time, and an aspirin. They told me it was okay to mix them for a head injury. I wouldn't usually mix like that many different meds at once, but that's what they told me to do, and it worked. Or at least made it better. And then the ice packs. Oh, I can finally touch it, and the eggs are going down. Yeah, there's still a little bump, but it's like the swelling is going way down. It's not as horrible as it was. Just got a couple little bumps now. I don't think they're gonna stay like this one did. Right? Yeah, this one right here. That's from when I bumped my head as a kid. I think these one will go away entirely. I don't think they're gonna stay forever like the other one did. Maybe it's just because I was growing at the time, like I was a child, so I was still growing, that it like made my bone stay that way. I don't know. I don't know why it like stayed forever. There's like just a permanent lump on my head now. Okay. All right. All right, we'll check the recipe again. I got a couple little gifts for my niece and nephew too. I have to wrap those. I'll show you those in a minute. Once I get these in the oven, I'll go get the gifts to wrap. These are almost done. Let's see. Oop. Oh, I went back. Hold on. Where's the? I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I usually go by Anna, but some people call me Ari too. My grandma used to call me Ari. Cass calls me Ari. So either or are fine, really. But my whole family calls me Anna.
I don't want to be in a picture, so I'm hiding. You have the oven preheating or
Yeah, it's
something?
preheating. These are about to go in a second. I'm just looking up what's next. Okay. Just make sure. 3 cups of oats. Do we have regular oats, or do I have to use those little packages?
I don't know. These little packages I have forever.
Okay. Well, I need 3 cups, so we'll see if there's enough there.
I get cranberries.
Scoop out the dough. Yeah, I get those at the food pantry, so. Yeah, just they have sugar and stuff mixed in. I've already put sugar, so I don't want to.
Raisins and cranberries.
Yes, please bring those. I'll put those. Yeah, you want both? I'll put whatever you want in it. Is that what you want in them? I'll put whatever you want in it because it's not for me. Do you want both raisins and cranberries? Because I'll put whatever you want in it.
Raisins and cranberries.
You want both?
Yeah, they'll make more. And it's like people, cranberries.
The only thing I'm worried about with this is that I think sugar is already mixed into
I said
this.
you can use a lot less sugar because there's usually sugar in there.
Yeah, well.
They'll just be sweeter. It's not a big deal. It doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. A little extra sugar isn't going to kill it.
Well, I didn't put a lot of regular white sugar. I just used honey and maple syrup. So I guess there's going to be extra sugar. I just don't want them to be too sweet. Yeah, I have another friend that calls me Ari too. My friend Crystal calls me Ari. So it really just kind of depends. I don't it's Ari or Anna, whichever way. It's like the first half of my name or the last half of my name. I just don't usually go by my full name. But yeah, everyone at home calls me Anna. Okay, so 3 cups. We got that now. 3 cups of oatmeal. It's kind of a lot. Are each one of these a cup or no? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Maple brown sugar. Is all maple brown sugar? Maple brown sugar? All right, let me go look. Hold on. So they're not all the same flavor. It's maple brown sugar, there's a cinnamon spice. Here, we'll mix them up. Apples and cinnamon, that sounds good. I'll do that one. Apple, cinnamon spice. We'll do a few so at least it doesn't get like one flavor too strong. Maple brown sugar. All right, let's start with those. Where's my big scoop? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I get these at the food pantry. They give them to me, so I just don't eat oatmeal all the time, so I end up with a lot of extras. Because they kind of just give you what they have, so you can't like. See, that's like a big ball of sugar. I can get rid of that. You don't like demand what you want at the food pantry. They just give you what they have, and they give me a little too much oatmeal sometimes because I don't use it all the time. But now I have backup at least, so I have a lot for when I do use it. I'll take out these chunks of sugar because there's already sugar in it. If there's chunks that I see, I'm gonna pull it out. See, there's like these chunks of sugar in there. I already put sugar in it, so I don't want extra sugar. Okay, 2. So cinnamon spice. Yes, really sugary. 1. You know what? Maybe if I hold on. You can use this. Could get the sugar out potentially. I sift it. We'll see. See if I can sift the sugar out of it, just so I don't have too much extra sugar. Oh yeah, that's working, kind of. There we go. Yeah, we'll sift out some of the extra sugar. You still have some cookie dough that you rolled into log forms and put in the freezer. Oh, that's cool. That makes it easy when you go to... My cookie dough is never like able to roll. It's so like sticky that I feel like it would stick to the table if I tried to roll it. I guess if you got it like really cold, would you freeze it first? You get it like really cold. Another bowl. Yeah, how do you roll it? I'm never able to roll mine. Okay, yeah, this is working. Come on. A little too much sugar in there. I just don't want to take all this sugar. On. A few little pieces of oats. Okay. There we go. There's not a lot. It's like a lot of sugar when it adds up. So it's like all the sugar in the bottom. So, 1 cup. Yeah, that's only 2 cups so far. I need a couple more. 1 more cup. 2 cups. I think that'll make almost. No, it's only 1.5. Okay, need a little more. How you make do with stuff from the food pantry. Like sifting out the sugar so that I get just the oats. You just dump it on the counter and shape it into a log. Wrap with plastic and freeze. You can slice cookies while chilled and baked. Okay. I don't know. When I dump it on the counter, it's like so sticky. I feel like it would be hard to shape it. Unless you put like extra flour on it, but then I feel like it would, you know, change the texture of the cookie if it added too much flour to it. Oh, whoops, I'm shaking it into the wrong thing. Oh, that was dumb. Okay. Okay, there's 2 cups. We'll have to try it because, yeah, I've never tried to freeze it because I've always been afraid it was just going to stick all over the counter. Oh, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I'm just sifting it all to sift out the sugar. Because these packets have like extra sugar added to it, and I've already put sugar in here, so I don't want it to be like sickly sweet. I'm not going to get all of the sugar out, but I can at least get most of it. Right. There's 2 cups. And then more. And maybe more. Yeah, well, the oatmeal, I don't have actual oatmeal. It's like I'm using these oatmeal packets. They're like pre-made oatmeal packets, and they have like sugar in them. So I'm like trying to get rid of it. Obviously not going to get rid of all of it, but that's what my mom gave me. She wanted oatmeal cookies, and she didn't buy actual oatmeal, so. My cookies taste fine, are going to taste fine, because mine are made with just what I have. Like, I controlled the whole thing. But yeah, usually I do the same thing, because that's the positive of baking your own, is that you know what's in it. Okay. I think that's enough. It was almost 3 cups. I'm not going to open another one. Okay. I just said to stir this stuff in. Get this stuff off. That would have been way too much sugar if I left it. I did get like a lot of it out though. It's like, you can see how much is in there, but hold on. It's like a whole cup of sugar here. Took a was a lot of sugar. Yeah. So that's like I sifted it all out. So hopefully that helps getting rid of all that. There's probably like a little bit still stuck to it, but like I got quite a bit out of it. So it would have added like a whole extra cup of sugar, and that's a lot. Get all this stuff off the thing. The dough tastes good though. The dough here as it is tastes good. I might actually end up liking these ones. It's mostly just like the raisins I don't like. I don't like biting into raisins. But like in a cookie. I can eat them on their own occasionally. But I don't feel like they go very well in a cookie. They just get like a weird texture. Okay. There we go. That's just my personal thing that I don't like. Okay. Let's look at my phone for a second. I'm waiting to see if Looney's friend wants to come over. They usually come over for play dates sometimes. I'll take a picture of my cookies for her. Here, I'll take a picture of my cookies and send it to my friend. I just texted my friend a picture of the cookies and said, me. Come get one. Okay. So we have the dough with the oatmeal in there. And we're going to go mix in the oatmeal now. Maybe a spoon would work better to mix. Maybe a spoon to mix it because this is just sticking. It's hard because it's not hard enough to move around in there. This is more for scraping the bowl than mixing. Maybe an actual spoon to mix. A big metal spoon. I have a little more control with this. Okay, and then thank you. Yeah, I learned to cook when I was very young. I've been cooking since I was like 11 or 12. So you kind of learn a lot over the years. My parents weren't home a lot when I was really young, so I started making like just really simple stuff like mac and cheese or grilled cheese I used to make these things called cheese sandwiches that were like a bagel and a piece of cheese. You'd put it in the microwave, and it was like a grilled cheese, but on a bagel. I'd take the bagel, I'd put butter on it, and put a piece of cheese on it, and then put the other side of the bagel. And then I'd put that all in the microwave. It was kind of gross now that I think about it, though, because it would like get really hard and soggy, like within, you know, like how when you microwave bread, it gets like really stale. So you'd have to eat it really fast. But I used to make those for me and my little brother. So I used to cook for myself and my little brother, like make us just like simple meals when we were really young. I'd make us lunch and dinner, and sometimes when we were kids, because my older brother would go out with his friends. He was like old enough to go out and do stuff and be a teenager, so he'd like go to Taco Bell with his friends for dinner or whatever. Then me and my little brother, were home alone or not really having anything for dinner, so I'd cook random things for me and him. And I just got better at it over the years. By like 15, 16, I would sometimes cook like family dinner, like for our whole family. Not all the time, but like I did it quite a bit. I would usually start doing like chili was like my main thing that I used to cook when I was younger. So I was really good at that. It was like pretty easy. You use like sauce and the beans. You get like a pail of sauce, put some beans in it, like cook some meat, throw that in there. So I started with like easy things and then just got better at doing it via experimentation, but I've mostly taught myself. So thank you. I appreciate you noticing. All right, there we go. All right, so with the oatmeal, I know the computer like washes out a lot of the color if you're not at the right angle. It's hard to see, but there's oats in there. It's just like it's hard to see it. If I do it on a spoon, you can see better. And you saw me put the oats in, but it doesn't show up very well on the computer because it like kind of washes everything out. It like all looks one color. Okay. So now we're gonna put some raisins and then cranberries. So I'll probably do like maybe a half cup of each. Let's see, maybe a cup of each. I don't know. And then I have walnuts too. I don't want to overload it. You start small. Okay. Oh, I just put that in the. Okay, half cup. Do a half cup of cranberries. I like cranberries. Cranberries are better. I like cranberries better than raisins. I like more of a bittersweet flavor. Like I like dark chocolate. Okay. And there's half a cup of raisins, half a cup of cranberries, and then I'll do half a cup of walnut. My walnuts. I do a little more than half a cup on the walnuts because walnuts are good in every bite. I just got to crumble them up a little more because they're a little too big, I think. I just try to crumple them a little bit more. I love walnuts. I think walnuts are like my favorite nut. I can just eat them like. I love them. Okay. I don't think the kids have any nut allergies or anything, but hopefully they don't because there's peanut butter in the cookies too. A good pot of chili is great during a cold winter night. Yes, it is. I gotta make some someday soon. I made some a month or so ago. I gotta make some more. Problem is I have acid reflux and like a healing ulcer. like a dormant ulcer. I say it's like, feels like it's mostly healed, but kind of acts up if I do too much to it. But it hasn't acted up in a while because I've been not making sure not to eat stuff that bothers it. But if I eat stuff that bothers it, then I get acid reflux, and then if I keep doing it, it like starts really hurting. So that's the only problem with chili is like I have to make sure to take my omeprazole and stuff before I eat it. But I really love it. Same thing I used to love to eat. Like I could eat just like tomato sauce like it was soup. I would like add like a ton of extra tomato sauce and then I'd eat it like soup at the end. I can't do that anymore. Like I'm Italian. I like tomato a lot. We love our tomatoes, our sauces, our pastas. But it's hard because I can't eat that stuff as much as I would like to. Okay. All right. I think that's good. Just trying to mix these through a little better. All right, let's stick with us for next few minutes. We'll go throw these in the oven and get a little batch baked of these ones too. Oh, hi, puppy. Did you go see Uncle Mikey? It sounds like my brother's here. Okay, I didn't make the dough too much sweeter, which is good. I think I got most of the sugar out. Okay, I'm going to take these cookies. I'll put these ones in here. Those in the dish. Okay. Okay. So I already cooked kind of my Christmas meal. I cooked that eggplant parmesan. It's still in my freezer. So we're going to pull that out for the holiday. And then we just had to add like a few things to it. Like I think we're going to make some meatballs and I don't know exactly what else we're going to make, but probably pasta to go with it. Like, and then I'm just not sure what else we're making yet. We haven't really talked about it, but we have the eggplant. That's all made. And it's just the 4 of us. I think possibly 5 if my brother brings his girlfriend, but it's not like a whole ton of people. So I'll have that cooked, and then I'll probably help cook like whatever else we're making to go with it. Let's start this oven back up. I can do it. Turn it off. Okay. Yeah, I always help cook, pretty much. Ooh, did I put the baking soda? I don't think I put the baking soda. I think that's what I forgot. Yeah, I didn't put baking soda. Am I gonna be able to spread that in here? Hold on a minute. Yikes. I think I forgot to put baking soda. You need baking soda in this? I would assume you need baking soda. Yeah, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. How did I miss that? We're gonna have to get it in there and just kind of mix it through and hope for the best. Worst case scenario, they'll be a little soggy. Teaspoon of how much? 1 teaspoon? Yeah, I definitely missed it. I don't know how. We're gonna have to get that in there and kind of really mix it through as much as we can. I'm gonna have to do that with the thing. I can't do that by hand. I'm not strong enough to do that by hand. I'm gonna have to mix it with this. Mix it through with this. Yikes. I don't usually make stupid mistakes like that. Problem is it's getting all stuck on here, so it's not mixing well. Now it's too thick, so it's getting stuck. All right, let's see if we can rescue these cookies that didn't have baking soda. Now we have to really see how they come out. Okay. That's it. We'll call it. It is what it is. Okay. Do I have that thing? Where's that little thing? Yeah, I'm a dum-dum. I forgot the baking soda. I kept having to scroll up and down, and I must have missed one of the ingredients because I was doing it on my phone. I should have known better, though. Like, I know cookies always have baking soda in them to make them rise a little bit so they don't just fall apart. All right, kiddo. Looney, you want to lick the spoon? Looney's like my little child. I remember when I was a kid, my mom would let me lick the spoon when she baked. She didn't bake a lot, but when she did, when it was always like buy the box stuff, but she would always let us lick the spoon. So now when I'm a grown-up, Looney's my little child, and she gets to lick the spoon because she's waiting here patiently. Huh? You want to lick the spoon? Mm-hmm. You've done that before. As long as you get it in there, it's okay. Yeah. Yeah, I just kind of stuck it back in there and spun it around as much as I could. It's just harder to mix it in when it's like really thick now. So you're not sure how much. It's like harder to make sure that you got it through like evenly. Yeah, I've done something like that before too. Yeah, silly girl. Yeah, Looney gets to lick the spoon. Always share. I always share with my babies. Mm-hmm. Always share with the babies. You done? Okay. She's going off. My brother's here and she loves her Uncle Mikey. So she ditched me. She's ditching me for her Uncle Mikey. Door. Oh, are you coming back? Yeah, Uncle Mikey doesn't care about you. Are you coming back? She said, don't shut the door on me. Hey, go ahead, go lick it. Go lick it. Go lick it. Do you make your own dog biscuits? No, but I've been wanting to. And my friend showed me something with Looney's friend's mom, the dog Everest that I babysit. His mom showed me something cool. She makes these, they're just like sweet potato treats, but she just takes like a regular sweet potato, like a raw sweet potato, and she cuts them into slices, and then she puts it in the food dehydrator, and they're just dehydrated sweet potatoes, but the dogs like love them because they're chewy. They get like hard and chewy, and they love to chew on them. So, and they're a healthy treat because it's just a sweet potato. So I've been wanting to make those, and then yeah, I've been wanting to make like some maybe like peanut butter and meat dog biscuits. You need like some peanut butter and some meat and mix it up with some flour and rice. Get like some rice flour even to make it a little healthier, so it's not like regular flour. So yeah, I've been wanting to do that. Have you ever made the dog biscuits? I've been wanting to, I just haven't yet. Make these a little smaller. The other ones I made were a little big. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Making these here. 4. 5. 6. 1 more on there. I'll make a little more of these because I'm sure the kids are going to want the chocolate chip more than the oatmeal, so I'll let them play with the chocolate chip more. I'll make like 9 instead of 6. I'll make these a little smaller too. Okay. Okay. Ta-da. So I'm going to go throw these in the oven and then we'll see how they came out. I'll give them to my mom to try because I don't really like these as much. Okay. Don't you touch. Don't you touch. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Wash my hands. Yeah. She's always trying to stick her nose. There's a lot of recipes on YouTube. Peanut butter biscuits and oatmeal as well. Just basically omit sugar. A lot of recipes on YouTube. You could put like honey to give it a little bit of sweetness because dogs can have honey. Yeah, you don't want them to have too much, but you can put like a little bit or just drizzle a little bit on top. There's maple syrup too. You just don't want them to have too much if they get fat, but just a little bit is fine. Okay, we're gonna go throw these in the oven. Hi, Lucky. How are you? You see Mr. Lucky? Hi. Did you see our little friend? Our little friend. Yes. Mm-hmm. He's the best. He's the best. The best little kitten. Those are big balls of cookie dough. Yeah, I made them a little big. They'll probably come out similar size to the other ones because that's around the size that the other ones were too. They were a little big. He's the sweetest kitten. We made his vet appointment to get spayed or neutered. Sorry, he's a boy, so he's going to get neutered on the 14th. So next month he's getting fixed. And take out those little kitty balls. Boop. Because his little balls either have been dropping. He's got his little sack there. Gotta take that off. He's getting so fluffy. You know, this belly fluff. Oh, sorry. Sorry. There you go. His paw's not blue anymore. All the blue came off his paw. So it's all good. No more blue paws. No more blue paws. Such a baby. Such a baby. We love you. Yes, the loveliest kitten. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, you want to go on my shoulder? There you go. There you go. He's so silly. Okay. We'll get another bowl to put this in. I can probably just leave it in this bowl, actually, because that's the last batch. I'll just put something on top of this. Okay. So I'll show you the little gifts I got for my niece and nephew. I'm just gonna get this just get all the stuff off the sides so that it doesn't dry up on the sides, and then I'm gonna get this down into the bowl. And then we're gonna put this bowl in the refrigerator, and the kids can play with it tomorrow. Because we're just gonna have the kids make the little cookie balls. Because they like to bake. I just really did not want them involved in the recipe part this time because they add way too much sugar to everything. Last time the little girl was just, when I wasn't looking, she'd be sneaking more sugar into everything. And I'm like, girl, I know you like stuff sweet, but like, you don't understand how sickly sweet it's going to be if you keep doing that. Like, there's moderation is key. All the flavors have to balance. Okay. This still came out good though. I think we did get a good amount of the sugar out, so of like that extra sugar from the packets. So it doesn't taste gross or anything. So we got that all in a little ball. And we get a little baggie. A bag to put over there. Yes, I have this will fit. Yeah, maybe I can do like that. That'll work too, actually. Just stuck a container lid down in there. I'll cover it too, just to be safe. There we go. And then we get the baggie and tie it. Ooh. There we go. Sorry, this thing keeps on. Does it have something on the lens again? It keeps like going out of focus. Why is it still out of focus? I have to get my head in there and then. Why is my face? Isn't my face like out of focus? It's like blurring everything. I'm trying to fix that. One sec. It fixed? Okay, I think it fixed itself. I just need to walk away and then come back. I don't know. I don't know what happened. It fixed itself though. Put this sugar in a jar, I guess. Okay. Something for these. Put all my stuff away. Little Lucky back there, the cutest little kitten. The cutest little kitten. Cranberries. And walnuts. And the eggs. Put everything away. Right. So I'll go get those gifts and maybe wrap those. There's no place like home for the holiday. Gosh. Ugh. But I love cooking, but I hate cleaning. It's such a horrible thing. Like, a paradox whether I want to cook or not because I hate to clean. My foot's starting to hurt. Oh, my clothes is falling. My clothes is falling. My clothes is falling. Hang on. Upside down. I'll put these away. 1 second, I'm going to put these away. Excuse me. Did you watch her steal that? Did you see her steal that spoon? Did you see her steal that spoon? Here's my gift stuff. Give me 1 sec. We're gonna get this stuff put away and then we can wrap some gifts. There's some gift wrapping. I'm not worried about wrapping these gifts online because nobody, the kids don't watch my YouTube, so. I have a gift for Cassie too, but we're not wrapping that one online. You can see that one probably when she opens it. I'm sure she'll show you guys. Yeah, I'm sure Cassie will show you her gift when she gets it, but I'm not going to show that one because I don't want her to see. I gotta bring that down to her at some point. I thought I was going to maybe go down this weekend, but then, like I said, I heard my niece and nephew were coming up, so I don't know, I had to put it off. Oh, there's the cookies. Sounds like those are done. Put the stuff off the counter. Noni, you want me to put this oats and stuff in your dish? Here you go. Get those oats. You can get the crumbs. And have those oats. Okay, ta-da! Pretty clean. Mostly clean. Clean again. Just wipe this down. This machine. Get this. My phone is getting flour on it. Oh, okay. I'll put this over here. I'm gonna go put this in the other room. Yeah, the cookies are a little big. They all kind of smushed together. They'll break apart. Yep, myself. My brother. Yeah, these Looney, careful. They all kind of definitely were a little big. They're on a tray that's very small because I'm cooking them in the toaster oven. That's why they're on the small tray. I have an oven behind me, but that one takes forever to heat up. So I did it in the toaster oven instead. They smell good though. But yeah, let those cool off for a second because they're gonna smush if I try to move them right now. I have to put everything up in the microwave or the doggy likes to steal it. A piece of honey? Honey for my honey? Here you go. Yes, a piece of honey for my honey. A piece of honey for my honey. Big cookies, yeah. Yeah, I made them a little big. I had some big ones and some smaller ones, but I think the big ones like made it so that they just all melted into each other. Okay, Looney, off now. No, 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 no. There's nothing else. I gave you your honey. Go. I have cookies. You gotta go. Go around. If you want your cookies, you gotta go around. Okay, hold on. Here you go. It's a puppy cookie. Come. You want to sit? No. Ooh. Oh. Good girl. You see her rolling? Good girl. You see her rolling. You see me rolling. Hold on. How do you see me? All right, roll. Yeah, roll. There you go. Yay, Looney. Yay. She's a good girl. Yes, she's so good. She's so good. She loves to roll. That's her favorite trick to roll. You want to roll? You roll? Yeah, go on. Roll, roll, roll. Yeah, good girl. You want to play dead with the half roll? Yeah, she's a good girl. She's known roll since she was like a baby. That's like one of the first things we learned, just because she was rolling and throwing herself on the ground all the time anyway. When she was a baby, she would always just like roll around on the ground. So I was like, I just should teach you to do it on command because you're already doing it. Go ahead. Dead. You want to play dead? No? You want to spin? Spin, spin, spin. Spin, 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 spin. There you go. Good girl. She's so fun. She's such a fun, happy-go-lucky dog. Oh, she's so happy-go-lucky. She's so happy-go-lucky. Okay. So, after the gifts, we got... I'm trying to lay these out on the counter. Oh, this thing keeps falling. The camera keeps falling. It's falling. So, we got a boy and a girl. One is like 10. One's like 10. One just turned 7, I think. So, I got them these little paint kits. This one was a regift. This one's for the little girl. It's a paint your own ceramic fairy house. I think Cassie actually got this for me, but I just never got around to doing it. It was a cute gift and very thoughtful, and I would have enjoyed it because I do like just to like paint things, but I just never got around to doing it. And now the holidays are coming up, so I needed something to gift, and I thought that the little girl would enjoy it more than I would anyway. So, like, I like to paint, but I have other things I can paint, and this is like an easy kit for a little kid to do. I'm gonna try to get more into like doing my actual artwork. So, but I did appreciate the thought. She gave this to me a couple of years ago, and I just never got around to actually doing it. So, this is for the little girl. It's a little fairy, and it has it's a fairy house, and then there's a fairy there that you can paint, or there that you can paint too. So I already had this. So then I was looking for something similar for the little boy, and I actually wasn't looking at the time. I got this a few months ago, but it was so similar to this that I was like, oh, that's a really great idea, because then I can give them both like something. But I did want something similar so that I didn't just have give one thing to the girl. I wanted to have, I don't like to make them feel like I'm treating one more than the other. So I found this one, and this one is a dinosaur. This was on sale. It was only $6. And coincidentally enough, the little boy, Caden, actually loves dinosaurs. So he's like really into dinosaurs and prehistoric stuff. He likes dinosaurs, lizards, fish, like all sorts of stuff. He's like obsessed. Oh, sharks. He's big on sharks. He's obsessed with the megalodon. Like for the past, and this has been like ongoing for like the past 3 years. He's been like going crazy about the megalodon every time I see him. Every time I see him, he's like spitting off facts about the megalodon. It's just like this giant underwater shark thing. It's It's like a prehistoric shark. So, but yeah, he loves prehistoric things. So we got him this little dinosaur kit. Yeah, I thought it would be good. And then they can do it while they're here if they have time, because we always usually do little art projects together. So I thought it would be cute that they either give it to them. They can either take it home or they can even do it with me while they're here. Because we always do stuff. Like they help me work on my diamond art even here. They like loved getting into like the little art projects. So whenever they were here, I would take them and they would help me put the little diamonds on. So I have to get a new kit actually. I got to get a new diamond art kit so they can help me when they're here. They love doing it. And I got them into it. So now their mom buys them little mini diamond art kits, but they love working on like the really big ones that I have. So that's what we have for them is this. And then to go with it, the other night, I just picked up a couple little things. I got the boy has, sorry, this one's the boy's. He has Bluey. So we have the little Bluey stuffed animal for the boy. Just something to go with it. And then for the girl, we have the little poodle from Bluey. I don't really know her name. If she has I don't watch Bluey, but I know all the kids are into it. So they're around that age. And I think I think the little girl had like a giant one of these, if I remember. She had like a really big one of the same stuffed animal or something similar looking. She had like some pink stuffed animal that was similar. So I got her this one, little mini poodle. They're just like little tiny stuffed animals, but it's good to carry around because it's like a good travel stuffed animal, and they're up here away from home and they're staying the night. So they each have like a little travel stuffy. And then I just got them just to make it like a little gift box to have like a few different things. And then just they each get like a little, then they each get a SpongeBob Pez dispenser. It's a little candy. So they each just get that. They didn't have like a girl version. They just had these. They were all SpongeBob. So that's what they had at the supermarket. So I just grabbed it. They were on sale. They were like $1 each. So I can't afford a lot, but I try to at least make sure I take care of the kiddos. We don't do like a big gift exchange at my family. Like with the rest of my family, we don't do anything really. I can't remember the last time we exchanged gifts was like probably 10 years ago. So at least I don't have to put a lot of money out for like others for the rest of it. But the kids, I like to make sure I do something. So we'll get this. I got this cute wrapping paper. It's a little shiny snowman. I liked it just because it was shiny. I don't think you can really see how shiny it is because of the paper, but it's shiny. It's shiny red. Oh, let me check my phone. I'm just checking my phone every now and then to see if Looney's friend wanted to come by. They come by for play dates sometime at night, but I haven't heard back from them, so. Okay. So they each have a paint kit, a stuffy, and a Pez dispenser. Let me get my scissors. They're over here. Pretty birds. You guys talking? My scissors. You guys talking? You guys very talkative? Are you guys very talkative tonight? So talkative. Such talkative little birds. Where'd my scissor go? Where my scissor went? I have a small scissor, but I should have to use a small scissor. I need a better scissor. Where did it go? I don't know. I had a better scissor, but I'll just have to use this one. Okay. Oh, man, it's like night and day how better my head feels. It's like debilitating. Like, I didn't kind of realize how bad it was until it's gone. It was like throbbing. Now it only hurts if I touch it, really. Cutting off the extra, I can use it to wrap the other little things. You know what I mean? No waste in this house. Like $5.99 for a thing of wrapping paper now, and it's not even like a thick roll. It's like the thinnest little roll. It's like ridiculous how much things cost nowadays. Ooh. I think I made it a little too thin. I messed that up. I think I made it like a tiny bit too thin. Cut off a little too much. Like a tiny bit too much. I cut off. Half it. Oh, you know what? I could do it on this one. We'll do the little one, and then I'll get another one for that. Yeah, I'll get another one for the bigger one. Me trying to save it, and I ended up cutting off a little bit too much. It was short, like an inch barely. Lay the box flat. What you mean, like this? Oh, maybe if I. Yeah, it's still not working. It's still an inch too short. So just I made it too short. Every way I made it too short, too short. I made it too short. Yeah, that's like every way. That's too short on that one. We're just gonna switch to this one. Piece of tape. Tape ready. Oh, it's not sticking back, and I oiled the. I forgot I oiled the table, so it's not sticking. Oh. Tape went sideways. My brother in the background, he's so obnoxious. He talks so loud. My brother gives me like sensory overload whenever he's over. He just is so loud. Like, I like him and all, but whenever I'm over there with them, I have to leave after like a little while because I just get overwhelmed because he's just obnoxious. He does not have an indoor voice at all. No indoor voice. My mom too, and then my mom gets louder and they end up just like yelling back and forth. That's why everyone thinks my family's fighting when they come over, but they just talk loud. They just talk loud. Okay. Let's see. Gift wrapping. I do like wrapping gifts though. Now I can cut because now I know where the end actually is. That's what I should have done last time. Is like actually. There we go. We'll wrap the Pez dispensers with these scraps. Possibly one of the littler stuffed animals with this one. What is this? Hold on. I'll fold this side in too. Hold that in. There we go. Just trying to hold that in there. Stuck. Okay. Hello. Go. Ta-da. Ta-da. Now just this side. All right, there's Caden's little box. So, got on that side. You usually get like a little pen. Will that fit? Yeah, that'll work. You put that. Okay, and then we'll do this. And we get like a little guy. So I cut off a little snowman, and then we're gonna write Caden inside of it. Yeah. And then we fold it, and then just put the little snowman on there. So we'll do like this. Oh, smearing. Ah. You can still see it, but I folded it a little too quick. See, he's got the little guy on there. Oh. And then you open it up. Take this down a tiny bit. tape it down a little bit so he stays, and then you can lift that up real easy. Okay, there. I just taped him down a little bit just so he stays, but all right, there's Hayden. Now you do Aria's. I do have to get a new piece of paper for her. I get a new piece of paper for her. Tape. Tape. I hate trying to find the edge of the tape. My family's making plans to go to Florida. It's kind of sad I never get to go because I have my dog and all the animals and stuff, but and then I sleep too much anyway, so they don't want to deal with having me on vacation with me sleeping. I miss out on everything anyway, so it's kind of like not worth buying me a ticket when I'm going to end up sleeping through half of it. I hate this piece on the edge. Keeps like ripping off on the edge here. Take that down for a second. Just want like a tiny piece of tape just to hold that there. There we go. crinkling. Crinkles. Hey, crinkle. Nice crinkle. There you go. There we go. That's better. It's crinkling in the wrong direction. You never go. We have a cabin that we rent out in summer and winter below that dogs and go after Christmas. Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool. Yeah, I haven't been to Florida in so long. We used to live down there, so I used to go down. But my brothers go a lot because they have friends down there and stuff. I don't really have. My only friend that I had down there moved to Thailand, so he's not even there anymore. Make that a little more straight. There we go. Find where that went. Okay. Do a couple little pieces of tape here. Right. There we go. I can take out my little guy here now. Okay, that's crinkly again. Doesn't wanna. And you have extra like. take off some of this extra because it's making it crinkle a little too much. Crinkling up underneath. Line tape. Okay, almost done. You own it so family can use it as well. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, we used to have a house like that in Florida that my mom let people go to. She's thinking of doing something like that again, but just cost. All the prices are up right now. She can't really afford to buy a second home. But my auntie has a house that she's going to let my mom stay at when they're down there. She has it's a condo. But so my mom and my brothers, I think, might stay at that condo for a few days when they're on the West Coast. But they're all their friends and stuff are on the East Coast, so they'll probably be spending more time on the East Coast. But while they're on the West Coast, at that point, then they will make a Christmas tree. Yeah. Tape. No more tape. Oh, no, it's like, where did it go? There we go. There we go. We got a little Christmas tree on this side, kinda. Little triangle. So there's Arias. Hayden's, Aria's, so now let's write Aria on hers. Okay. Wait, I think I should try to do this a different way. Merry Christmas. Okay. All right, there's Arias. So we're gonna have Arias there. This little girl. Tape that here. A piece of tape. Oh, gosh, it's smeared. This marker is so smeary, it like years when you go to use it. Okay. And then we'll put this on. There. Okay, so there's Aria's. With her little dude. Merry Christmas. So let's make a little homemade tag with the paper. I have that for the stuffies. Okay, stuffed animals. Yeah, real estate is crazy now. Okay. Get that little stuffy. That'll fit. And the other little stuffy. This one's a little thicker, so. These are obviously always come out wonky when you're doing things that aren't like a box, but you just kind of make it happen. You just kind of make it happen when you have awkwardly shaped things. You just do it. And it comes out how it comes out. It's going at a weird angle though. Keep it flat. There we go. Some tape. And you can get like a bunch of tape lined up. Line up a bunch. Okay. Yeah, the kids are coming tomorrow, so getting these ready for them. All right, there we go. Stuck together. It's annoying. Stuck. was popped out and it like popped in a little bit. Okay, there we go. That's why it like popped it right there. Okay, there's the second one. Kind of messy, but all right, there's Caden's. You can take this and like stick them to it. There you go. Then you stick it to it so that it sticks together. Do like a double-sided tape thing. This one's bigger. Like one's more big size. This one will actually work better. Any more tape? Had to get some more tape. Oh, blurring again. Let's skip back and then step in again. Oh, there you go. I don't know. The camera just goes out of focus every now and then. Where'd the scissor go? Where'd the scissor go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Ha ha ha. Okay. Crinkles when you're trying to fold like bent things that aren't like a very good shape. Alright, there's Aria's other one. There's her little stuffy. Yeah, I think so. They're really happy-go-lucky kids, and they're always very grateful for everything they receive. Like, they've never been, like, bratty, at least not too much. You know, their mama taught them well. Like, she taught them their manners and everything. Oh, I don't need to put another tag on it. I just need tape to, because the tag's already on there. I'm just going to tape it all together. Okay, so then you do like a little thing where you make the tape double-sided. And roll the tape over so that it's sticky on both sides. And then you can tape the gifts to each other. And you just do like this. And then you go and stick this on here. See? And then we can do like that. And we do little Pez dispensers. It's backwards now. Hey, mister, you're supposed to turn the other way. No, he turned around in the package. Get facing the right way, mister. You want to face the right way so the kids can see ya. You like twisted around in the package. I don't know how. There you go. He was like facing the back. There you go. Okay. Yeah, they're good kids. They're exhausting. They like, I'm usually like kind of end up being like the babysitter a little bit when they come up. But I have fun with them, but they're exhausting. They keep me on my toes, and then I'm like, I love when they visit. Happy when they visit, happier when they leave. Happy to see you come, happy to see you go. Okay. Fix that. There we go. Okay, this is just Pez dispenser. Pretty easy to wrap. You just kind of stick a couple little pieces of tape on there. There we go. All right, Pez for one, and another Pez for the other. Let me get another. Let's stick that on there for a second. And Pez number 2, a little tiny bit more tape. Yeah, and they're staying the night tomorrow, so they'll have plenty of time to enjoy themselves here. They love my birds. They always want to see the birds, the goats. They love animals. They're good kids. Yeah, they're the only people I'm doing any gifts for, so. Like I said, aside from Kathy, because it's just a friend, she always gets me something, so. And it wasn't even really like, I didn't get it for Christmas. I just saw it. Oh, it's something I found a while ago that I had at the Goodwill. Or not the Goodwill, like the thrift store I go to. It's just something I found at the thrift store a while ago. And I just never got a chance to give it to her, so I'm going to give it to her for Christmas. But I would have given it to her either way, like holiday or no holiday. I picked it up a while ago when it wasn't even a thought of the holiday. I just saw it and thought she'd like it. Don't necessarily know if I consider it a Christmas gift because I didn't get it for the purpose of Christmas, but okay. I'll do this. All right, here's Caden's Pez. His little trio. And here's Aria's. I gotta put her thing on too. I'm gonna tape her Pez on there. There we go. I kind of stacked hers a little bit higher instead of in the middle because I wrapped the top of the box so pretty. I didn't want to cover up the pretty little guys. They're just like in a little row. So I stuck hers up a little higher so that you can see the little snowmen. His snowmen, you can see them from the bottom. All right, there's a little gift for the kiddo. Oh. All right, there's just some scrap. Put in the drawer for now in case we need like more labels, but make labels out of the rest of the scraps. If anyone else needs labels or anything. So, oh, thank you. Well, I'm gonna get going now because it's getting late. My feet are starting to hurt, and I want to just go and relax. And Looney probably wants some attention. So yeah, thanks for sticking around with me while I cooked. And we'll probably have more cooking streams coming around as the holidays because I like to stream when I cook. So when I go to make holiday dinner, whatever I decide to do, I'll probably stream it. Have a good night, everybody. Bye. So I end. Never remembered where to go to end the stream. There we go. All right.